Both.
Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the first chapter, sets. Definition of the sets. First is definition of the sets. Collection of well-defined object is called set. Now, well-defined, when we say a set of clever students, it means we cannot define the clever students because this cleverness varies from person to person. When we say set of intelligent girls, this intelligence varies from person to person. So it is not a well-defined, it cannot form a well-defined object. Sets are denoted by capital alphabets. Now these sets are always denoted by capital alphabets. A, B, C, you can use any of the capital alphabet. But certain alphabets have a certain meaning in this chapter. We are going to study this later on. Members and elements are written using small alphabets A, B, C. All the elements written in set are always written with a small alphabet. So members are or the elements are always written in small alphabets. Next is in set chapter we are going to use a Greek alphabet. Greek alphabet, this is epsilon. It is read as epsilon, but in this chapter we are going to read this epsilon means belongs to. So epsilon denotes or is read as belongs to. How it is done, that you will understand as we proceed further. Next is if there is a epsilon with a slash, it denotes does not belong to. I will take some more examples as we proceed further. In this chapter, capital N means one set of 1, 2, 3 dash. It means it is a set of natural numbers. So capital N always indicates a set of natural numbers. The next is Z. Here dot means it proceeds in this direction. -3, -2, -1 and 0, 1, 2, 3. Here also it proceeds. So it is indefinite in both the directions. Z indicates it is a set of integers. Q is a set of rational numbers. We know the definition of rational numbers. The numbers which can be written in P upon Q form where P and Q are integers and Q is a non-zero integer. So here P and Q are integers, but Q is not equal to 0. Last is set of real numbers. R indicates set of real numbers. Now we cannot write it here in this form. Reason is there is no fixed gap between two real numbers. Then there exists one more, Q plus, that is set of positive rational numbers, and R plus indicates set of positive real numbers. Next point is methods of writing sets. There are two methods of writing set. First is listing method or roster method, in which we write the sets. For example, set of vowels of the English alphabets. So set of vowels, it can be written V is equal to set of A, E, I, O, U. When we write all the elements by using commas, separated by commas, this method is called as roster method or listing method. You can take another example. This is set of vowels. Set of vowels. Next is set of natural numbers. This is set of natural numbers. V is equal to set of A, E, I, O, set of vowels. Please note here all the elements are known. So this is a finite set. Now next is set of natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, dot. We have not written all the elements. It is a set of natural numbers, but this is an infinite set. Now next is rule method or set builder method. Now same can be written in this form. When it is used by writing a rule, then it is called as rule method. For example, set of vowels. So we can write this set by using some alphabet. So V is a set of X such that you can use a slash or you can use a colon. So V is a set of X such that X is a vowel of English alphabet. Vowel of English alphabets. Please note here, we have written the rule. So when we write rule, it is called as rule method or set builder method. Second is set of natural numbers. So n is a set of n such that n belongs to natural numbers. So this is the way of writing the sets by using rule method as well as listing method. In sets, order of the elements is immaterial. Means what? If we are writing P is a set of A, E, I, O, U and Q is a set of E, I, O, A, U. Please note, both the sets are equal sets. Since all the elements of set P are in set Q and all the elements of set Q are in set P, these two are equal sets. Here, order or the sequence is meaningless in case of sets. And always remember, we never repeat any of the elements in case of sets. So if we want to write set of alphabets of the word school, so it will be X is a set of S, C, H, O, L. Please note, there are two O's in the word, but elements of the set are never repeated. So these are two important rules. First is order is immaterial and elements of the set are never repeated. They are never written twice. They are always written once only. Next example, set of alphabets or letters, set of alphabets of the word T. So this is equal to M is a set of T, E, A. Please note, this can be written as E, A, T. Here sequence doesn't matter. So you can understand, sequence doesn't matter, both the sets are equal sets.